Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. And today we have got a Sir Spooks video, and this is 17 scary videos that will creep you out. And we won't get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Comment what you think down below. If you'd like to help the channel out with a donation, you can leave a super thanks or link to my PayPal is in the description. Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 17 scary videos. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Last time I did Sir Spooks video was my Halloween live stream, which you can find on the channel, and I got jump scared within the first like fucking 2 minutes. So that was fun.
And of course, Happy Halloween. This first post comes to us from the popular Ghost subreddit and is guaranteed to make you lose a few hours of sleep tonight.
Oh, I don't like that.
The uploader New Raisin 5425 says that he works in an old building in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. He says that one night he was working and all of a sudden, at the corner of his eye, he saw something he thought was extremely bizarre. However, at the time, he simply brushed it off, thinking it must have just been his eyes playing tricks on him or something. Nevertheless, he decided he wanted to record the hallway regardless, just in case. And as it turns out, it was most certainly a good idea to start filming. Take a look and see what happens.
Okay.
Did you see it?
If you look at the image frame at this part of the video, you can see that it moves, after which a black, ghostly shadow emerges. The video ends with the uploader asking out loud, "Did you see it?" before what sounds like another voice quickly responding by saying no. Some people in the comments say that it simply looks like it could have been somebody vacuuming or cleaning, but others are not so convinced, thinking there definitely was some sort of ghostly entity in there. But what do you guys think? Be sure to let me know all your theories in the comment section down below.
I don't know if that's a ghost. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that is. I think that could either. I'm not convinced on that one.
This next post comes to us from my very own Sir Spooks subreddit and was submitted by a user known as FitCode8290. The video in question was filmed on a security camera inside a pub located near the uploader called The Anchor. He says it was a popular pub in Brown Hills, UK, before it eventually shut down. As for why the place closed, he didn't specify. Regardless, the security camera footage showcases some customers simply sitting down in the pub, enjoying a drink, when out of nowhere, something random and creepy happens. Watch this.
Okay, white nose. Oh no, no! No, that happened out of nowhere. That was straight bizarre. Yep, that's a ghost. That's a dickhead ghost who just wanted to knock shit off. That's a dick ghost. That ghost is a piece of shit.
All of a sudden, it almost seems like a poltergeist forcefully pushes a drink off of the table, much to the shock and awe of everyone inside, just trying to have a nice relaxing night.
Yeah.
Sadly, not a whole lot is known about this video other than what I've already told you, but it's clear that there was definitely something going on here. Who knows? Let's hope they weren't continuously tormented by more spirits since this incident.
I didn't expect to have a zoom-in shot of her face just at the start. That startled me.
Over on TikTok, a woman known as Sinestia posted a video to her account in which she's explaining that she's been experiencing something incredibly bizarre going on inside her house.
Okay.
The video then switches to security camera footage that was filmed inside of Sinestia's house. At first, The footage seems to be innocent and boring, but things start to get quite weird in no time.
The dog's just looking.
Sinestia's dog comes racing into frame, barking at something that we cannot see. It's clear from the way her dog is behaving that there's something inside of the room that's bothering it. But what exactly is it? Take a good look here and you'll see.
Will I? Oh! Ooh. Chair moved.
A strange black shadow can be seen in the corner of the room. The dog continues to bark angrily for several seconds before it eventually gets too scared and runs away. What's eerie is that as soon as the dog runs out of the room, a chair can be seen moving immediately afterward. It's almost like whatever strange spirit was in this house was waiting for the dog to leave to move the chair. Sadly, to this day,
I guess I didn't want the dog to rat it out, I guess. Weirdly.
this mystery has never been solved. But if I were in Sinestia's shoes, I would be looking into moving out as soon as possible.
Yeah.
This video just shows that dogs are almost always able to sense danger, even if we have a hard time sensing it ourselves. A post over on the Ghost subreddit submitted by user Thrash6 has been blowing up in the community for the past few weeks, and it's not hard to see why once you watch the footage. The video in question seems to have been filmed on some sort of surveillance camera, and was filmed inside of a business that conducts paranormal investigations.
Totally normal business thing to do.
In the clip, we see a group of guys huddle around in a circle, trying to talk to a spirit that may be in the room with them. As I'm sure you can expect, it doesn't take long at all for these guys to make contact. Out of nowhere, a metal rod can be seen lifting upward right behind one of the guys. The uploader says that everyone in the room then proceeds to run upstairs to review the footage, and sure enough, the bar was definitely raised all by itself. As for how exactly, nope.
Why did they react? Because they reacted when it got lifted up. But they would have no reason to react when they got lifted up, because there was no way they would know it was up. Because they react like they almost got hit, but it's just lifted up. And she doesn't react, because if someone said, hey, if things move behind you, I'm turning. They're reacting like they're waiting to get hit. It's very that reaction is very weird.
Nobody knows for sure. It's quite a mysterious and freaky video. Was this entity upset that these guys were trying to communicate with it? If so, hopefully they learn their lesson and don't disturb this spirit again before it's too late. A woman named Renee Salcedo posted a video to her TikTok account on September 26, 2022, in which we watch home security camera footage that was filmed around 9 PM in the living room area. Renee writes that they thought they heard bell noises coming from their front door, signifying that there was somebody at the front door. Confused as to who could possibly be showing up at their house so late at night, Renee goes to investigate. This is what happened next.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard the bell.
Did you move the bell at all, Logan?
Huh?
Did you move the bell?
No? I heard the bells ring.
Upon checking the front door,
Literally nothing makes a noise unless someone's like ducked down behind it, but like no one makes that noise. What?
She found absolutely nobody there. Baffled, Renee then proceeded to check the camera's footage that it recorded when the bell sounded, and still, nobody was there, but the bell sounds can be heard. Renee says that it takes a good amount of force for the bells to make a sound that loud, which is why she's even more confused and concerned as to how something like this happened. Do you guys have any theories as to what happened here? Let's hope we can all help Renee out so she can go back to living in this house in peace. A YouTube channel known as Lost Places and Legends posted a video to their account on August 26th, 2024, in which they ventured out into the Alabama woods in the middle of the night to do some exploring. The channel owner is particularly exploring the heart of Bigfoot Bend, a remote area located in North Alabama that is notorious for its Bigfoot sightings and otherwise eerie occurrences. For a good long while in the video, the uploader seemingly doesn't get any luck in finding any signs of Bigfoot or any other entities, but that all changes when he starts to hear some genuinely terrifying noises. Watch and listen.
Whoa, stop.
What was that? What was that?
Dude, that sounded like a growl.
That was a growl. And it was decently close.
Yeah, that wasn't it. Dude, that is a growl.
It is a growl. Let's fall back up this way.
As you just heard, the uploader's otherwise peaceful investigation eventually gets interrupted by some seriously mean and vicious sounding growls that seem to be coming from deep into the forest. Sadly, nothing else of huge interest happens afterward, but the video definitely makes you wonder, did these guys actually come close to encountering Bigfoot that night? We will likely never know for sure. Now we'll be taking a look at yet another video that was submitted to my very own Sir Spooks subreddit, with this video being posted by a user known as Schnookums92. The uploader writes that the place he's wandering around in Newport, Kentucky, used to be a thriftway grocery store up until 2002 or so, and sat vacant for about 10 years. Then it eventually became a hardware store, before eventually shutting down and becoming vacant once again. The uploader says that as many times as he's walked past the place, he has seen this happen. Watch this.
Tell me, why this back room here? This used to be the Thriftway back in the 90s, but check this shit out. I've walked past here multiple times. Why is the lights inside here flickering? Especially this one. It's weird as. Even that back light back there is flickering. They're flickering in different intervals.
As you just saw, a whole bunch of lights can be seen flickering inside of this creepy abandoned building for seemingly no reason at all. Is it possible that there's some kind of a ghost inside that likes to switch the lights on and off? If so, why? Perhaps there
That'd be my damn question.
isn't a logical reason. We likely won't ever get any answers for this video, and it'll probably remain a mystery. Imagine you're just out for a walk in the city, in the middle of the night, when you spot something up on a bridge that freaks you out so much that you just have to pull out your phone and start videotaping it, just in case. That's apparently the exact situation TikTok user Soy Nathanael 33 found himself in late one night. Just out for a walk, the uploader decided to pull out his phone and record something that he saw on this bridge. Take a look. By all accounts, the entity on the bridge looks eerily similar
Oh, this. Okay. I just thought that was lights. Tell how much I'm paying attention.
to that of the Mothman. By comparing the creepy figure seen in this TikToker's video to drawings of the Mothman, it's super eerie just how similar they look. Unfortunately, there isn't any huge backstory behind this video, so we don't really know a whole lot about it or what was going on, but it's still a hugely interesting video that will surely make cryptid experts scratch their heads and wonder if this is indeed real.
No.
This little known video on YouTube that was posted back in April of 2020 by a man named Rob Wakefield is one of the most eerie videos that you'll watch all day and will possibly make you afraid to go near a lake for a while. In the video, we watch Rob filming his dog outside near a misty lake in the middle of a bright spring day. At first, the video actually kind of seems calming and peaceful. Who wouldn't want to relax near a lake with their beloved pet? However, as I'm sure you can expect, the video takes a seriously strange turn within a matter of seconds. Take a look at the dog and the lake and see if you notice anything unusual.
I'll miss it. I know I will. Dog sees something. What?
Did you see it? A strange ghost-like figure can be seen hovering above the water for a few seconds, perhaps scaring the dog away before the video then abruptly ends, leaving us all to wonder what we just saw. It's strange how this video only has a little over 200 views because it's a legitimately creepy video that seems to prove that even going on a relaxing lake trip with your dog can spell danger. This next clip comes to us from the popular UFO subreddit and was posted by a user known as Norval93, who says that he found the footage in question somewhere on Facebook. The video, called Cube Inside a Transparent Sphere, was filmed over Tunna, a village in Neath, Wales in the UK, and was filmed on November 28, 2023. Take a look at the incredible footage. By stabilizing the video, we can get an even clearer look at the shape in the sky, which is nothing short of fascinating to say the least. A lot of people in the comments of this video are comparing the footage to a similar incident from a pilot named Ryan Graves, a now famous UFO witness himself, who recounted an incident he was told by a fellow pilot with a flying object near the coast of West Virginia in 2014. He said that while he was flying a fighter jet, he saw a strange aircraft that looked like a dark grey or black cube inside a sphere. So what do you guys think? Is it possible that the two encounters are totally different, or do you guys think that they might be connected? Let me know in the comments. Imagine you're upstairs in your room sleeping like usual when all of a sudden you hear an extremely strange and sudden knocking noise. But it's not coming from your bedroom door, but rather your garage.
What?
That's the exact situation that this Reddit user named Lone Butterfly found himself in. He posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, which showcases security camera footage that was filmed inside of his garage at 3 in the morning. The clip is only 5 seconds long and wastes no time at all getting right to the point. As you just heard, it definitely sounds like there was something knocking on the uploader's car. But what was it? A ghost? something else entirely. The uploader says that the incident happened about a year ago.
Camera quality is not the greatest, that doesn't help in this case.
At first, he says he thought the strange ghostly shape you can see in the video was just some fog or smoke, but he quickly dismissed the theory after not smelling anything unusual in the garage. He also states that the weather was not cold enough for anything like this to happen. So what could possibly have happened here? Let's just hope that this uploader won't have to worry about his sleep getting interrupted by this knocking ghost again. It's no secret that a lot of people in the world are absolutely terrified of clowns and dolls. But what happens when you combine those two together and you get a clown doll? Unsurprisingly, the results are terrifying. This video was posted to TikTok by a woman named Brianna, who says that she recently moved next door to a cemetery, which, perhaps as you can expect, was a big mistake. The footage shows Brianna and a friend of hers watching The Exorcist. It's an undoubtedly scary movie, but what happened?
Hold on, so you're watching The Exorcist with creepy dolls while you own creepy dolls next to a cemetery. You asked for ghosts to show up. I think that's about the definition of asking for ghosts. That's almost bad if you did a Ouija board session in front of the creepy dolls and then was shocked at it home. What the hell did you think was gonna happen?
Happened to them in real life was arguably even scarier. Watch this.
It's not even scary.
It's scary.
No.
You killed your mother! You killed your mother! You killed...
Out of nowhere, the clown doll that can be seen hanging on their wall moves all on its own.
That's fucking insane. I'm throwing that doll out the window. That's usually my go-to if I see a doll move. I'm throwing it out the fucking window.
Which frightens Brianna to the point where she screams out loud before the video abruptly ends. Was there some sort of a spirit possessing this creepy doll? If so, what did it want? Are its intentions sinister? Just to be on the safe side, if I were Brianna, I would get rid of that doll immediately. Over on TikTok, a man named Trent Williams posted a video in which he says that he doesn't usually believe in any sort of paranormal stuff, but one particular incident is making him question himself. He says that he was at Skinny Atlas Lake in upstate New York, staying at an Airbnb. Trent says that at the Airbnb, the owner said they've gotten lots of people saying that they hear piano playing at night. Upon hearing this, Trent thought the owner was simply making it up, but says that now he has indeed heard it. He also said that the daughter of the guy who owns the place passed away as a result of a car accident, and her ashes are, you guessed it, on the piano.
Why are ashes on the piano? Why was that where you poured her ash? That's just an awful place, boy. You know, you poured some, unless that's all she spent her time about, so maybe that was the most important part for her about time. What a weird choice.
Trent also says that he gets chills when he simply walks into the room, and I don't blame him. In a second video posted by Trent to his TikTok, we actually get to see this piano in action. As Trent makes his way to the piano to start filming it, this happens.
It's this piano, I swear to God it is. No, dude, you got me. If I die, I swear, I will... Oh, God. Oh, shit!
Out of nowhere, one of the keys is pressed down, which immediately startles both Trent and his friend, who yell out in surprise. Could this be the ghost of the girl who passed away from the car accident? If so, is this her way of trying to learn piano from the afterlife? We may never know.
Starts playing a good tune. Starts actually playing a good, like an actual song, just...
Over on Reddit, a user known as Truth is Fiction YT posted a video to the Bigfoot subreddit, which showcases footage filmed by a man named Steve Piper who filmed the video way back in 2000. in the Brindabella mountain range of Australia. The video supposedly depicts a yowie, the Australian equivalent of Bigfoot. The grainy, shaky handheld camera video feels like something ripped straight out of an old school horror film, but as we know, it isn't a horror film. It's very much real life. Watch this. Although the entity may be quite difficult to see, if you squint your eyes just enough and pay close attention to the trees, you can see some sort of strange creature walking around, making its way through the dense forest. Interestingly, the figure also seems to have a limp. Is it possible that the creature was hurt by something?
That's what I was about to say. It's probably just injured.
Or did it always have this limp?
No way.
Also, by looking up pictures of yowie and witnesses' depictions of them, and comparing them to the entity shown in the video, they do look remarkably similar. What's also worth noting is that Piper allegedly thought the entity was a giant kangaroo moving around before he started recording. Of course, though, that's just one theory of many that people will inevitably have. So I'm curious, what are your
Could be gorilla too.
theories? Be sure to
I hope it was a gorilla. I like gorillas. I like monkeys. I like chimpanzees. I like them all.
let me know in the comments. Over on YouTube, a man named Carlos Vallejos posted a video to his channel back in August of 2020, which shows him recording security camera footage from his computer that was filmed on the streets of the town of San Ramon, which is 130 kilometers away from the city of Santa Cruz in Bolivia. The video in question was filmed in the middle of the night and showcases an eerily dark and deserted street. Even if something else didn't happen, this street would be creepy enough to make this list. But don't worry, something does indeed happen.
If it was just look at this empty street on the list, I think I'd be safely saying that you ran out of content here.
Watch this.
2:40, ahí estoy yo. Ahí clarito se ve una formita y que ella está caminando.
Is that a person?
Aparece de ella abajito. Esto está grabado por mis cámaras de videoseguridad que dan hacia la calle. Fíjense cómo camina y
Look at that person just waving
yo
the
estoy ahí, ¿no? Yo estoy ahí viendo, lo estoy hablando por teléfono, lo estoy viendo. Y estoy queriendo grabarlo, pero no puedo. Y se mete a la casa. Lleva como un poncho. Lleva como un poncho, lleva un chulo. Miren cómo camina.
What the hell?
Es como si fuese un niño. Miren cómo camina. Lleva un chulo, miren cómo camina. Y se mete a la casa de la vecina. De ahí desaparece, le pierdo la pista.
My only guess is it's a child? That's all that I come up with though.
As you can see, some sort of a strange entity can be seen lurking around on the streets for an extended period of time, mostly throughout the entire duration of the footage. The figure in question seems to be extremely short in nature, and as a result of this, many people online have started to theorize that this may be an El Duende. For those of you guys who are unaware, an El Duende is a humanoid creature of mythology that has variants from Iberian, Ibero-American and Latin American civilizations. The word duende in Spanish is a contraction of the phrase dueño de casa, which means master of the house. It may have come from a similar mythical creature from Visigoth or Swabian culture, as it shares similarities with the Swedish word tomte, which is a mischievous spirit that lives in a house. So what do you guys think? Do you think this creepy piece of security camera footage actually captured a real-life El Duende? Or was this something else entirely?
I actually have nothing for this. I have no idea.
I'll let you decide.
This one baffles me. Let me know if you've watched to this point. Let me know what you think that one is. That one confuses me even.
The YouTube channel Northern Paranormal Team UK posts video to their account, which sees them exploring a wide variety of abandoned and otherwise creepy places throughout their home of Manchester, England. As I'm sure you can expect, the team usually ends up exploring some legitimately unsettling places, but perhaps none of them are quite as unsettling as the time they explored this one creepy house. During this one part of the investigation, the team
I've seen this one before.
can be seen walking around the living room area and are talking to one another. At one point, the cameraman pans the camera up, and it's right here in which this video gets absolutely terrifying. Take a look.
Jeff behind us doing the catering, he's got a couple of lights on it, you know, so we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, all we can do is just keep
Yeah,
going
so
past
now-
and say, whoa!
What the hell? Did I just see something or am I imagining that?
I don't know, let's go.
What the hell? I don't know. To me it looked like a face.
A strange, ghostly face can be seen appearing very quickly before disappearing just moments later. The team notices this happening, and they are audibly freaked out by their discovery. However, they're not able to come into contact with this spirit a second time despite their efforts. This video is 6 months old, and yet it seems as though this bizarre mystery has yet to be solved. Will it ever be solved? Who knows? But one thing is for sure. The Northern Paranormal Team UK probably has this house on their list of scariest locations.
Number 1. Number uno.
A man named CJ, also known by his TikTok username Clax Attacks, posted a video to his TikTok account back in June of 2021, which shows him walking around outside only to make a horrifying discovery. As soon as he walks outside, we are met with a normal sight.
Oh, I've seen this one before.
CJ's driveway with his car parked in it. Then he can be heard asking his dog Domino, "What is that?" after noticing that it's staring at something far off in the distance that he can't see. However, as it turns out, the thing the dog is staring at isn't so far away after all. Take a look behind the car.
I don't know if you can see this. This is really weird. Domino, what is that? What the hell is that? Hey!
If you look just closely enough, you can make out what appears to be some kind of a dark shadow figure walking behind the car before ultimately disappearing without a trace. In a follow-up video, CJ gives more context, stating that his dog usually likes to go outside, but states that he doesn't usually bark. But there was something off-putting about that night, as we just saw. CJ says that he hasn't seen the strange entity since that night, but says that he's still not sure if it was a person or some kind of a ghostly apparition. Let's just hope that CJ and his beloved dog Domino can go back to living in peace. And that was...
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this reaction video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.